It was the summer of 2024, a period of fashion history that I now refer to as the summer of linen or sailboat summer, and fashion was full of celebrating who you are. But in response to international financial pressure and global supply chain disruptions, the fashion industry was forced to adapt, which ultimately slowed the creative innovation that brought me to this business in the first place. So I pulled away from fashion altogether and trusted that one day it was going to be interesting to me again, and today that day has finally arrived with Ralph Lauren's Spring-Summer 2027 collection, Dream Racers. And in their newest collection, Ralph Lauren proves that while trends may come and go, the only thing that never goes out of style is being who you are. Hi everyone, I'm Josh Miller, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I create videos on fashion, pop music, and Pokemon so that way you can live with style, confidence, and enthusiasm. And because style is my favorite subject, today I want to talk about a fashion brand that's really important to not just me, but to the story of American fashion design. So let's get into it. The collection begins with a wondrously haunting opening film that invokes a feeling of longing in the viewer because the entire thing is devoid of color. However, Ralph Lauren's brand image is so strong that the viewer can automatically project the colors that are going to be in the garments that are being shown, the luscious navies, the luxurious creams. We already know what colors are going to be there, and I think that that is very powerful because it forces the viewer to reckon with who they know Ralph Lauren as. And then it's time for the actual show to begin. We open with a collection of classic navy blue suits that pay attention to all of the details. I love the varying colors and all of the poise that these models carry themselves with, and as a corporate professional myself, seeing these suits just really makes me want to be a CEO one day so that way I can get to wear them. Like, they're just that cool and powerful. But I also appreciate the suits that aren't as accessible to the everyday wearer. There's just something about them that feels so vibrant and expressive in their visual aesthetic, as if each of these looks is its own world that you can't help but want to step into. And I also find the black and white section of this collection to be really inspiring as well. At this point, the collection starts to lean away from the businessman aesthetic that we were seeing earlier, and it starts expanding into these cooler and more stylistically bold looks. I especially really love all of these bow ties. However, my only criticism of them would be is that I wish that they were made with a thicker fabric so that way they would all sit on the models the same way, but other than that, I really do applaud them, and I think that it adds a nice variety to the collection. And I can't talk about this collection without talking about all of the patchwork that they showed. I just really like how they showcase this motif here because I feel like it flirts with the idea that luxury is more than just tradition, it's being cool and being of the times. The colors here are really beautiful as well, but I think it's the styling of these outfits that really sells them for me. I think there's something so beautiful about a kind of maximalism that could still be worn to a library. And then we move to the finale, which I feel like kind of ties everything together. We see the return of blue suits, but here they're a little bit more relaxed than the ones that we saw at the beginning of the collection, and our final look features this beautiful patchwork Ralph Lauren jacket that I feel like is an instant classic. Like, while yes, this coat is going to go for a ton of money right now, imagine how valuable it's going to be in 30, 50, or even 100 years. And if I had to describe this collection in one look, it would have to be this one, not because of any of the individual details, but because of the fact that they all exist together in harmony. Like, starting from the top, I absolutely love this floral hat. Florals symbolize rebirth and beauty, and I think that's a really amazing symbol for where Ralph Lauren is at this point in their history as a brand. And moving down the outfit, I really love the wide tie here as well. Like, when I think Ralph Lauren, I think of a wide neck tie because I often associate them with kind of that investment banker businessman aesthetic. And then there's this jacket, and boy do I love this jacket. Like, as an ex-band kid, I'm always going to love that style of jacket that feels like the kind of thing a conductor would wear, but it feels a little bit more casual when paired with a cream street-legged pant and vest. And from afar, I just feel like this outfit is a really nice extension of who Ralph Lauren is. It's fun and expressive without losing their signature design style or class. But for my favorite look of this collection, I'm going to have to go with this one just because I feel like it really resonates with my personal style. Like, as the fashion school valedictorian, you guys know that I'm always going to resonate with anything that kind of has that professory but still kind of cool and fashionable aesthetic to it, and I feel like this outfit really conveys that. Like, there's just so much here to unpack, and that's what I love about it. Like, we have the hat, the cardigan draped over the shoulder, the tie as a belt, the detail on the pants, and we haven't even mentioned that the model's literally carrying a bag of flowers. Like, what I would give to wear this outfit and just walk down Michigan Avenue without a single care in the world. It's just absolutely stunning. I'm a fan. So while yes, I love this collection because of its beautiful clothes, I think my favorite thing about it is what it represents for fashion as a whole. I believe that fashion is at its best when fashion designers are brave but focused in what they design, because it takes a special kind of bravery to say this is choose who I am in a way that's distinct enough to stand out while carrying the fear that people might not get what it is you're doing because it sticks out from what other brands are producing. But I think that Ralph Lauren navigates this tension beautifully here in a way that I can't help but applaud. Like I always say, the only thing that never goes out of style is being yourself, and Ralph Lauren here proves that when you stay true to that, the sky is the limit, which is why I can't wait to see what they do next. So there you guys have my thoughts on this collection from Ralph Lauren. Make sure to let me know in the comments what you guys think of this collection and what your guys' favorite thing about it was. But anyway, if you liked this video, make sure to give it a like and hit the subscribe button down below for a new video like this one every single week. And until then, make sure to have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for watching.